Hello guys, it's Monday morning and I thought that I could answer some of your questions that's come in here. So let's go ahead. How do you know where to place a room mic when you're recording electric guitar? You have to know what you're looking for. So are you looking for the guitar to be really big, how big you want the guitar and how much reverb in the room you want. If I want the guitar tight sounding but I really want just a bit more meat into the guitar, I have usually a direct microphone here, and then a bit further away I have the room mic. So it's basically two close mics with some distance from each other. But the other day I wanted the guitar to sound really big, so I was recording this cabinet and I had it in here. So I took away the table and I placed the amp here, and the volume in this room was quite a lot. So I started out trying to place a microphone just right above here, but it didn't work that well. I wanted a more reverby sound, so I opened the door here and I placed the microphone here. So this is a bigger sounding room. If you see the last video I made about reverbs, I used that room to make some reverb sound. So I tested out, I had a room mic standing just in there, and the result was really good. I got what I was looking for. It's not far away, but it's bigger, and it was really recording just it's almost like a chamber. So, but back to the question, where to place it. It depends on what kind of sound you're looking for. So you basically using a room mic to get more depth into the sound, because it's recording the audio and the room a lot more than if you're just close micing it. And you have to experiment. And every time I've done it differently because I've been looking for different sound every time. So there's no basically a good quick answer for you. I think you have to experiment, but you have to think about a longer away you're putting the microphone, a bigger room sound you're gonna get. And a bigger room you have, a bigger room sound too you're gonna get. It depends on your room and it depends on your mic placement and what you want to achieve. What did you get for Black Friday? I think Black Friday is special for us audio guys because a lot of plugins, a lot of stuff that's pretty expensive that we use are on sale, especially on this day. So usually I have been piling up a lot of money just to buy stuff once a year rather than all the time around the year. But there's kind of a point where you really got what you need. So this year I didn't plan to buy anything. But then Steven Slate came out with his deal on the VMS, the virtual microphone system. So I just bought the microphone. So it hasn't come here yet, but it's gonna come maybe the end of this week or next week. I hope to get it before Christmas, so I really can try out that mic. I'm really stoked on that microphone because you get one microphone that can be 13 microphones. So there's 13 different emulation of microphones in one microphone. So I'm really stoked to try that. I'm gonna test it out on a lot of vocals, guitars. I'm gonna use it on my next EP. I'm gonna do a lot of voiceover work with it, hoping that this microphone can be like a working horse in the studio. Hi, what mic are you using to record the guitar for this VideoLogic Pro X 10.4, making a song with smart tempo? I'm using Shure KSM 44A. Let's see. I'm using this microphone. So this is a microphone from Shure. It's a KSM 44A. It's one of the microphones that I use the most in this studio. It has 3 different polar patterns. You have Omni, you have cardioid, and you have figure of 8. So it's a really versatile microphone. I think it's very flat sounding. It doesn't it really records what it should record. It's not hyped in the top. I use it a lot for voiceovers. I use it a lot for instruments. I've used it a lot for vocals. This is my go-to mic for everything. If that doesn't do the job, I have to go looking for other microphones that I have. So I usually reach for that one, or a SM7. What guitar would you recommend for beginners? I'd say you go to your nearest guitar center and you try to find if they have Yamaha guitars. Yamaha is well built and they have a lot of experience building these guitars, and they build them. I'm talking about the beginner range here. I'm not talking about guitars that I have here. They're hand built from other companies. But if you're gonna start out with a guitar, you want a decent preamp, a microphone system in it, pickup system, and as I said, they're well built. They sound really good for the price. So I would go for Yamaha guitars. But that said, there's a lot of other brands that you can check out, but I think Yamaha is safe to go by. Well, that's it. Thank you for tuning in on this quick Q&A. If you have any more questions, please leave them below or below any videos. And I also have this link down here that you can leave and ask questions. A lot of you guys have done that. I'm gonna try to answer more questions from now on. So, hope you like this video. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit this like button. I see you guys in another video. Take care.